Hi friend, how are you? Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Brad and I am the Nickel City Mystic. As you can see, if you've ever watched my videos, this is not my usual setup, my usual look, but I have a new microphone that I'm testing and I have tried 2 videos and each time I mess up something with this new mic, so I finally just had to walk away and do something else instead for a video. So I thought today I would just do a kind of soft-spoken chat check-in. I haven't done one in a while, so I thought I would do that. And it doesn't look like you are, but you are actually in my living room. So it's a different location for me as well. So I apologize for the background noise. I have the dishwasher going. It is what it is. But yeah. So I thought today I would kind of talk about what I've been up to these past couple weeks, kind of what I've been working on, little projects, things like that. And I would say this summer has been really interesting because where I am, it has been cold and rainy, which is not typical for summer here, but it's just been, I feel like the temperature, it's very rarely above 80, so kind of a very mild summer here. So that being said, I've been doing a lot of more like handicrafts inside and kind of honing that area of my life, if you will. I'm always a big craft person to begin with. So, like for example, this is my current project here, and this is embroidery. It's just a very simple pattern. It's really outlined for you and everything. I'm not very great at this by any means, but I do enjoy just kind of focusing on it as like a mindfulness activity. So I have this kind of bee pattern that I'm working on and slowly taking my time as I go through it. And I'm finding that it's really enjoyable. So if you are looking for a hobby or you're looking for something to do, I highly recommend perhaps trying this and seeing if you enjoy it. It's at times a little bit time consuming, but I like it because I don't have to count a stitch. I just copy the stitch that I'm supposed to do, and it all usually goes pretty well. So I've been spending my time doing a lot of that as well as candle making, and I feel like I use a lot of my candles in my videos. This is actually one that I've more recently made that I am currently testing here. I think I'm honestly burning it too early and I didn't let it cure, but I couldn't wait and I really wanted to check out this new wax blend. So it is burning really well, given that it's really fresh, but I've really enjoyed making candles. I'm finding that the whole candle making process is relaxing and there's just so much you can do in terms of energy work. You can do reiki on candles, you can add crystals, add herbs, add intention when you make them, add color. There's just so many great things that you can do with a candle, and I feel like it's very powerful in terms of intention setting. So I've been doing a lot with that, and I have to say I really enjoy it. A lot of it is at times trial and error, as sometimes I feel like, you use one type of wax expecting one result, and it's like the complete opposite. So it's a lot of trial and error, and it takes kind of like an extended period of time because you have to pour the wax, you have to let it cure, you have to, factor all of this time into it, which I did not do for this one because I just couldn't wait. But overall, it's been a really fun process. I would love to eventually sell Reiki candles and sell energy kind of enhanced candles. And that is definitely a big goal of mine. I just need to first really hone a formula that I am like, how to say, super confident that it will always be a beautiful, perfect burning candle. So far, I think I found it. This has been, my third or fourth test of the same kind of formula that I've put together, and I've really enjoyed it, and it seems to burn really well. So I think this is it, but it's been a lot of fun. It's kind of like a mystery game, if you will, so I do really enjoy that as well. So candle making, and finally, I have been doing a lot of work with tarot, as you know, as I am a huge tarot fan, a huge tarot aficionado. So I kind of every once in a while will peruse decks and try and find a deck that is going to suit my needs for a given amount of time. So I was looking for a deck that included the astrological signs, and I wanted it to be framed more so not in a Thoth or Thoth deck, but rather through a Rider-Waite-Smith kind of deck. So this is a deck that I've recently purchased here, and it's called the Astro Matrix Tarot. And it says the Astro Matrix Tarot combines a variety of different style tarot decks while maintaining classic tarot symbolism. It provides vivid and detailed modern imagery that can inspire and connect the reader with the deeper tarot symbolism easier. This deck uses QR codes to provide extensive card descriptions whilst minimizing waste. So I had purchased this deck recently as it was seemingly like I liked the art style. I liked the idea of including all of the planetary and zodiac symbols and connections, as I really use that to inform a lot of my energy work as well. And you will hopefully be seeing that as time goes on and I start to incorporate that more into my kind of energy healing practice in my videos. And I'll show you a couple cards. So this would be the back of the deck, and it's just kind of like a cool, like moons on a black deck. And what's interesting is right here there's a QR code. So every card has a different QR code, and you can use it to kind of tell you what the back is about, or what the card is about, rather. So for example, this is the Magician, and if you scan this QR code, it would tell you about this specific card, which I think is interesting. It does kind of prevent you from using reversals if you do like that kind of thing. But overall, I think the art style is really fun, really interesting. It's like the sun here. It's really vivid, really bright, and the cardstock itself is pretty good, which I like. But anyways, like I was trying to, let's see. So like, for example, at the bottom, right, oh, sorry, and my cat's here too. At the bottom, you also have the name of the cards. So it also tells you what the card is and then what the astrological signs are. So for example, Four of Swords is Jupiter in Libra. So just kind of a cool all-around deck, and I've kind of coined this deck to be my healing deck. So hopefully all goes really well with that. And other than that, I feel like I've been spending a lot of time with family these past couple weeks. I had family who was in from out of town, and we've been spending a lot of time together. I got to see my nieces, which is great, and just doing a lot of kind of family time, if you will. So as we kind of transition and head into September, it's always that like kind of switch into fall, which is a little hard to do at times, I feel. Here you can always tell when it's about fall or like when at least school is starting. You hear like the bugs get louder, you hear a lot of like crickets and things like that. And that's always to me the signal of, okay, summer is officially ending and we are transitioning now slowly into fall. So just kind of wrapping my head around that and appreciating everything that I've done this summer, and also now kind of planning and thinking about what I would like to do as we hit this kind of liminal or transitional space of stepping between summer and fall. So yeah, that is going to be my video for today. Again, it's probably going to be noisy with the dishwasher and my cat and whatever, but I was just getting so frustrated I just had to stop and I had to do something different or I was going to lose my mind. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this chat. I hope I figured out how to edit these mics well. And yeah, so after this, I should be going back into my regular videos, probably at some point mid-week or so, mid towards end of week. And yeah, so with that, stay safe, stay well, and until next time, bye.